Are you thinking about buying a house, but you're not quite sure about how to go about it? Are you wondering what steps you need to take to buy a house? Or has it been a long time since you've purchased a home and you're wondering if the process is the same as when you bought your current home? If you are, then you've come to the right place because today I'm going to take you through the steps it takes to purchase a home. I'm going to talk about down payment, financing, the purchasing process, from making a wish list to closing and moving in. And if this information is helpful to you, be sure to like this video and comment if you have something to share. And let's get started right now. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living in Kansas City or any Kansas City suburb, then hit the subscribe button below and tap the bell for notifications so that you can be the first to know about the current market in Kansas City. Hi, my name is Cheryl McCormick and I'm with the Rob Ellerman team at ReeceNichols Real Estate. I get calls and emails every day from people just like you looking for help on making their move to Kansas City or within the Kansas City area. And I absolutely love helping people. So whether you're planning on moving in 9 days or 90 days, give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. All of the information is in the description below so that I can help you make your move to Kansas City or within the Kansas City area a smooth and easy one. So as I said, today we're talking about the home buying process. Purchasing a home is a major decision. In fact, it's probably the largest purchase that you'll ever make in your lifetime. So it's really important to know what to expect. Before you begin your home search, first you need to get your finances in order. Check your credit score. Your credit score will determine your eligible interest rate. The minimum credit score needed to secure a mortgage is usually around 620, but a better score will get you a better mortgage interest rate. You may be able to secure a Federal Housing Administration, also called FHA loan, with a score of around 580, but check with your lender for the details. You can get your credit report and score from 3 major credit reporting agencies: Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, and they'll give those to you for free once a year. Now let's talk about down payment. How much money do you need for a down payment to buy a house? Well, the amount of money that you need for a down payment depends on the type of loan that you're getting. You can put as little as 3.5% down with a FHA loan, Federal Housing Administration loan. For an FHA loan, you must also have paid your rent on time for the past 12 months, have had no more than one 30-day late payment to other creditors, and you haven't had any collection actions filed in the last 12 months. There are also 2 other government loan programs that actually require no down payment. Those are VA loans and USDA loans. In order to qualify for a VA loan, you must be either a U.S. military personnel, a veteran, or a family member. A USDA loan is for low-income buyers in rural areas. If you think you may qualify for a VA or a USDA loan, be sure to check with your local lender to learn more about these programs. If you have good credit and are wanting a conventional loan, you can put down as little as 3% of the purchase price. But just remember that the lower down payment that you have, the higher your mortgage payment's going to be. If you put down less than 20%, you will need to pay an additional fee for private mortgage insurance, often referred to as PMI. Private mortgage insurance, PMI, covers mortgage lenders in the event a borrower defaults on a loan. PMI costs typically range from 0.2% to around 2% of the loan amount. If you can afford to put down at least 20%, you will avoid having to pay PMI, which will save you on your monthly payment. But if you do get a mortgage with PMI, be sure to keep track of when you have at least 20% equity in your home, because you can and should have your PMI removed at that time. But lenders aren't typically going to notify you of that, so be sure you keep track so that that can be removed as soon as possible. But your down payment is not the only money that you will need to have to purchase a home. You also need to have money saved for closing costs. you should plan on spending around 2 to 5% for closing costs for your mortgage. Closing costs are expenses charged by your lender for securing the loan, appraising the property, and securing a title policy to make sure that you have clear title to the property that you're purchasing. The title company will also collect prepaid expenses for your mortgage at closing as well. Those prepaid expenses include any prepaid interest on your loan, homeowner's insurance, and escrow for your insurance and taxes, which just means they're going to collect a few months' premiums to have saved up in your account for future payments. Other expenses that may come up include homes association fees, which are also known as HOAs, which many neighborhoods may have to take care of trash services and upkeep of common areas, and also any neighborhood amenities that the neighborhood may have, such as pools, playgrounds, and clubhouses. And be sure to save money for any repairs or updates that you may want to do to your home once you own it. Once all of your finances are in order, the next step is to see a mortgage lender. A mortgage lender will help you figure out how much you can afford to spend on a house. They'll also help you get pre-qualified and pre-approved, which is super important before you begin shopping for your home, especially in this highly competitive market. If you need help finding a mortgage lender, your real estate agent should be able to give you a list of mortgage lenders to choose from that can help you with this process. Now that you have all of your finances in order, it's time to start your home search. To do this, first you want to hire a trusted real estate agent. Real estate agents help you search for your dream home and negotiate for you in your home purchase. They also help advise you throughout the transaction and take care of all of the paperwork. They can also be valuable resources in helping out with finding home inspectors, title companies, contractors, appraisers, and any other home professionals. Now you're ready to begin your home search. Before you actually start looking at homes, make a wish list. When do you want to move? What location or locations are you interested in living? What features are the most important to you? Do you need a certain number of bedrooms or bathrooms? Do you have a minimum square footage requirement? Do you need a garage or a yard? Write down everything that you want or need in your future home, and then be sure to prioritize your list from your must-haves to the would be nice to haves. Share that list with your realtor so that they can help you narrow your search. Now you're ready to start viewing homes. Start by looking at the online pictures of homes sent to you by your agent. Keep an open mind because sometimes pictures make a property look much better than it actually does in person. And sometimes pictures do not do a property justice. You really can't judge a property unless you actually see it in person. Once you locate a property that you think could be your home, your agent will help you put together an offer on the home. An offer includes more than just how much you're willing to pay. It also includes your loan pre-approval letter, any contingencies that you may have, such as loan contingencies, inspection contingencies, appraisal contingencies, and sale of existing home contingencies. There are also other terms to consider, such as what inspections, if any, you want on the property. In today's crazy market, there are also as-is addendums where a seller is selling the home in its present condition. And with the competitive market we have been experiencing the past few years, you may be competing with multiple offers, which is why it's really important to have a trusted real estate agent at your side to explain all of the terms and to help you put your best offer forward. And you may receive a counteroffer from the seller and may have to negotiate further before you get your offer accepted. Once you have an accepted offer, your realtor is going to send all the contract documents to the title company and to your lender. You're going to also pay an earnest deposit at this time. This is usually 1 to 2% of the purchase price of the home and is credited back to you at closing. The agent will also help you with scheduling of inspections, if there are any. And if you have inspections, you will have a certain period of time to negotiate with the seller on making any repairs to the property. No matter how well built a property is, there's always going to be items that come up for repair on inspection. Many items are minor in nature, but if there are major items, or if the repairs are too extensive, or you cannot agree with the seller on repairs, you may even decide to back out of the purchase if there's an inspection contingency in the contract. After inspections, your lender is going to order an appraisal of the property and will start title work on the home. Another thing to remember, and your lender will probably remind you of this, is to keep your credit in good standing, even after you're under contract. Do not go out and buy furnishings for your new home on your credit card or buy and finance a new car. I know it might be tempting. You're excited and you want to buy all these new things, but don't do that. There have been many deals fall through because buyers went on spending sprees after going under contract for the purchase of their home, and then they could no longer qualify for the mortgage to buy the home. I would really hate to see that happen to you. Then, as long as everything is good to go, a few days before closing, your agent will schedule a final walkthrough of the property that you're purchasing. This is your last chance to address any outstanding issues before you own the house. If you ask the seller to make any repairs, this is the time to make sure that the repairs were completed. Then, if everything is good to go and you're clear to close, the next step is closing. Your lender will provide you with a closing disclosure that outlines your loan details, such as your monthly payment, your loan type and term, your interest rate, your loan fees, and how much money you bring to closing. Be sure you check over that document carefully and make sure that no mistakes are made. Then you're going to attend the closing along with your real estate agent. Be sure you understand how you're going to bring your funds to closing, usually either with a certified check or through wiring. But with all of the cybercrime happening in today's world, never, ever, ever, never, ever wire money anywhere without verifying with the title company and your real estate agent first. I sure would hate to see you be a victim of a crime. Once the transaction has been funded, which means that the seller has their money, you can take possession of your new home according to the possession date and time listed on your contract. And now you're a homeowner. Homeownership is one of the most rewarding experiences in your lifetime. And not only does it give you pride of ownership, but it also builds your wealth. According to NAR, which is the National Association of Realtors, a typical homeowner's net worth is 40 times higher than that of a renter. 40 times higher. You accumulate wealth by gaining equity in your property because a portion of your house payment goes towards paying your mortgage balance each month versus when you rent tends to increase year to year, and that doesn't apply to anything except your landlord's wealth. Also, home values tend to increase in value from year to year, making the value of your home significantly higher over time. Also, homeownership can make you eligible for mortgage interest deduction and other tax deductions, but be sure to check with your tax professional to see what deductions you may qualify for. I hope this has given you useful information about the home buying process. If it has, be sure to like this video, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to learn more about living in Kansas City or any of its suburbs, including Overland Park, Lenexa, Spring Hill, Prairie Village, Leawood, Shawnee, and DeSoto, be sure to check out my other videos. And if you're ready to begin your home search in the Kansas City area, I would love to help you with the process. I absolutely love helping people find their dream homes, and I would love to help you too. So remember, whether you're planning to move in 9 days or 90 days, feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. All of the information is in the description below so that I can help you make your move to Kansas City or within the Kansas City area a smooth and easy one. So until next time, guys, I hope to be seeing you around town.